Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Western Michigan Broncos taking on the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the game. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Akron's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Western Michigan's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. From the gun, the running back has it.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Zips want to move quickly. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And some room to work. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Zips with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. He'll throw it. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Polk. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Zips come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. Little touch pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up 14 over Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on now. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the Zips in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Off play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
The Zips decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? New set of downs after the completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And the third down pass is incomplete. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Polk. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Zips will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Finds a seam. Inside the touchdown Zips. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll give it to the back. Makes one man miss. Crosses the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
At the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's going to let it go. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Zips headed quickly to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Did a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll send out the kicker here. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 17 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's DeMarco. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's DeMarco. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to keep it in the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Fights off a defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now they moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got him. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
The Zips will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They stop him after a 6-yard run out through the 24. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Broncos are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still running at the 40. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. 4th down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Makes the catch. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Zips buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Find space on the right. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Finds his big tight end. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Zips line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. A strike downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Give to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by just 2 over Minnesota.
That's caught. It's Davis.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Polk. And the explosion.
You saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just keeps slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss.
It's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. The sure hands, it's Polk. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Bring in the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. That is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it. Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Zips are in the hurry-up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative.
There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. Shakes off the defender. The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's in open space downfield. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got him. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
At the 40. That's a 1st down for the offense.
On the direct snap, it's Parrish. Across the 45. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. It's Goodwin. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. How about the Zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's open on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Tight end getting vertical. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the up.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Goodwin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.